guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Tasha K, it looks like you have a little bit of celebrating. And if you are Kevin Hart, you are still gnawing on this bone. Y'all, if you guys don't know, Tasha K seems to have won her case for extortion against Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, if you guys don't know, made some outlandish claims. Again, I will just say, this is the umpteenth time, I can't count how many, that Kevin Hart has said that people have tried to extort him. And this is the umpteenth time charges have been thrown out. At this point, I got to ask, does Kevin Hart know the meaning of extortion? But baby, it seems like his lawyers do know the meaning of defamation. First of all, let's talk about this victory lap Tasha K did. She said, so glad the judge threw. Oh, by the way, the same day this dropped, Cardi B dropped that she had discovered Tasha K's secret trust in Africa. Girl, if there's secret trust, fine. But is there any money there? Because at this point, it seems like she has spent more than Tasha K owes. And again, Tasha K had her foot on her neck, so all is fair in love and war. But I'll say that for a different video, because all I gotta say is Offset embarrassing her again. Anyway, they said, so glad that Tasha K said, so glad the judge threw out Kevin Hart's bogus extortion claims. Don't forget, Kevin Hart also went and filed a police report and tried to get a restraining order against her. That's his forever go-to line these days, it seems like. My lawyers made progress getting half of these so-called claims thrown out. We have 2 more claims we're actively fighting regarding interference with NDA and defamation. But this is the last time I speak on this moral clause lawsuit. I'm just happy that my name was cleared on that extortion. And then she said, see y'all tonight on YouTube and Facebook. And she has tour tickets on sale, right? And Cardi's probably like, you better go ahead and get those tickets because Tasha needs to pay me. Anyway, here's what's really going on. This is directly from, this was by Edward Peterson. He actually covered a little bit of it. He said the defamation claim by actor and comedian Kevin Hart against YouTube entertainment industry commentator Tasha K over a Tell Art interview with Kevin's former personal assistant, which he says included false information about him, can proceed. Now, in any case, the interview posted on Tasha K's website in December showed Misha Shakes, Kevin's former assistant, and said the comedian faced charges related to a blank tape he recorded in Los Angeles in 2017. They said such statements were published despite the fact that the prospect of there being criminal charges against Hart was provably false, which could have been confirmed with basic public record search and the fact that no evidence existed to corroborate such a claim. This is true, but I do want to say that when they said that he faced charges, that could mean the girl was about to file. It could mean that there was a settlement. It could mean that there was federal. I don't know, right? But again, this is pretty shaky ground. But when you go into court, you only need minimal evidence. That's why the defamation claim was thrown out, because there wasn't even minimal evidence. The judge agreed with Kevin. Defamation claim has the necessary minimal merit to survive Tasha K's motion to strike the claim under the statute that allows for quick dismissal of lawsuits targeted at stifling legitimate free speech. Sorry. They said Tasha and her husband, QB Studios, use of the word charges in context and based on the common uses of the word could lead a reasonable observer to conclude that Kevin faced criminal prosecution. In the tentative decision she affirmed on Wednesday's hearing, defendants do not dispute that Kevin never faced criminal charges in connection to the Vegas incident. Now, Tasha was like, she was talking about civil charges, even though that isn't common usage of the term, the judge said. For lawyers in court, but for actual citizens, I really have to agree with the judge. When somebody says charges, when you hear charges, I think of a lawsuit, whether it's criminal or civil, but they got to prove that in court. The statement also would have been untrue because a civil lawsuit, against Kevin by the woman in the blank tape had been dismissed months earlier in June 2023. Fair enough. Tasha K's attorney and the production company unsuccessfully tried to persuade the judge that the technically incorrect use of charges would have had no material impact to the listener and that the existence of the blank tape and the lawsuit by the woman were already public. Now, oh, I see what they're saying. So when they're like, oh, Kevin's facing charges, we're supposed to know it was speaking past tense. Again, it'll be all worked out. They said all these facts are out there. Okay, saying that Kevin publicly apologized to his wife for his extramarital exploits. Again, I see what Kevin's trying to do. He wants to make sure nobody ever says anything again. And I do think maybe he's still mad about that Cat Williams interview. Interesting enough, it seems like Kevin is suing everybody that don't have money, but you don't got anything to say to Cat Williams, but whatever. The separate claims by Kevin's company for defamation, invasion of privacy, and extortion also didn't survive Tasha K's bid to have him thrown out. Where's that? Tasha, who recently represented herself in litigation, didn't join in Tasha K's motion to strike. Who shakes? Oh, that's the thing. But she will benefit from Wednesday. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm talking about somebody else. So where are we at? So this must be talking about the girl, his assistant. Anyway, listen, we're going to see what happens. So Shakes is still facing defamation, evasion of privacy, and extortion. But it didn't get thrown out. Yeah, listen. I don't know what to think of this. I think Kevin Hart is being petty, but I think he's sending a message. I think Cardi B's being petty, but we saw the way Tasha like harassed. She did what she did. Anyway, right? This is the most important thing. The fact that Cardi B's team has allegedly discovered Tasha K's hidden trust in Africa. I'm going to get into that. They said the ongoing legal battle with Cardi B has a surprising twist, revealing a web of financial deceit and evasion. Oh no. 2 years ago, Tasha was ordered to pay $4 million. Instead of complying, she said she had a brazen campaign to evade anything. From the offset, Tasha boasted that she ain't got it. She went to a month-long trip to her home country in Africa. She documented her travels and even made light of hiding her money in an African bank. Little did she know that her seemingly innocuous jokes would come back to haunt her. Dennis Byron reported Cardi B's relentless pursuit of justice, revealing that the rapper had invested a staggering $1.3 million in uncovering Tasha's financial misdeeds. Through meticulous investigation, Cardi's team located Tasha's accountant, who ultimately divulged critical information. It was disclosed that Tasha's correspondence with her accountant via Gmail proved to be her undoing, as it facilitated the subpoenaing of crucial evidence. The revelation that Tasha had established trust and offshore bank accounts in violation of court orders further exasperated her legal woes. But wait a second, is there money there or not? As the truth unraveled, the courts wasted no time in sharing the damning evidence with various authorities, including IRS, federal government, state, and bankruptcy court. Tasha's blatant disregard for legal directives has not only jeopardized her financial stability, but also raised serious legal ramifications. Wow. This is actually pretty serious. Y'all, listen. I'm going to do a little more research and come on probably, well, not live, but I'm going to do a follow-up tomorrow because this needs more investigation. Because if they reported her to the IRS, if they reported her to the bankruptcy court, you saw what happened to Teresa GDC. Listen, Cardi wasn't playing when she said she wants to see Tasha K in jail. Remember when she was on live and she's like, you going to jail, baby? Maybe it is. I do want to say one thing. You know what? I'm going to keep that on the burner. So tomorrow, I don't want Cardi coming out to sue me. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.